two, one.
Should my legs be crossed or what? Is this okay?
Yeah, it looks fine.
Okay. Culture Shock Pod is finally here. And listen, I'm excited that you chose this podcast for your daily entertainment. I need you to do me a favor. I need you to subscribe to my YouTube channel. Make sure you hit that like button and leave us a comment about how you're enjoying today's conversation. I can't wait to connect with you. So if you would like to connect with us, make sure you click this link right here. This one right here, and give us all of your feedback, your ideas, your suggestions, and just some topics that you would like for us to cover. Again, whether you're washing dishes, on your way to work, or you're getting the kids ready for school, whatever the case may be, I want you to sit back, enjoy, because this is the intersection between creativity and culture. Welcome to Culture Shock Pod. Vulnerable right now, I'm about to weep.
Creative ways we ride all day. Let's go. Turn it up, don't stop. It's that culture shock drop. New voices in your headphone now. Big visions from a scribble notepad. From the block to the boardroom, see it. JL Stone about to make you feel it.
Ideas in the air like confetti. Every story in the room, stay ready. Press play, get pulled in slow. Then the beat hit hard when you feel that glow. Oh.
This is Culture Shock Pod with JL Stone.
Where the culture talks back and the wild minds roam.
From the canvas to the screen, to the pen, to the phone.
If you're chasing that spark, you are not alone.
Culture Shock Pod with JL Stone.
What's up, Culture Shock family? I'm excited today about our conversation. Our first episode dropped last week, and if you have not, I want you to beeline to YouTube and type in DJ.StoneOfficial and make sure that you catch our first episode. We are in a very critical conversation for our first season, and the resounding question has been, part of my personal life, is what's next, right? So post-pastoring, what is it that I intend to do, what my plans are? And I said this in the first episode, that you cannot really understand your future until it is that you understand where you've been. I think James Baldwin said it best, that if you know where you've been, then it's better. You can kind of know where you're going. And so I've pulled some of my childhood friends as a part of this conversation. And I'm excited about my guest today. You've heard me say this, especially y'all that have followed me from a church space, right? You've heard me say this all my life. I ain't never been jealous of nobody. There's a jealous bone in my body. But this particular young man, I have envied, because it's just, when you see him, you see everything that you want to be, from middle school to high school. Always grew up. He was always fresh, always clean. He kept the nicest clothes. He is a hustler's hustler. I have admired his ambition, and to see how he has not been afraid to navigate starting over, redoing things. I know him personally, and so their personal part. His mom is like a mom to me. My mom is like a mom to him, and so I've seen him navigate real life. He's been very transparent about that, and he's not these social media influencers that want to put on the facade as if they just got it out the mud overnight. Nah, I've had a front row seat and watching my brother get it out the mud, embrace his failures, embrace his mistakes, and then turn around and make legendary moves. And so I'm excited to introduce today our first guest on the Culture Shock Pod, none other than my brother and my friend Richy Ro, Romeo Morrison. Y'all, let's clap it up for him. We're happy to have him on the pod today.
Yes, sir.
What's
I had to
going
come
on,
see you,
man?
my brother. I had to come see you.
I'm glad that you're here. Glad that we're able to have this conversation. I want to say that one of his taglines is Richy Ro, the next to blow, right? Mm-hmm. And I think that's what's happening right now in his life, is he blowing up. I wanted to ask you about this, but social media, like your numbers and your metrics on social media, do you know how many followers you got like right now?
I know for a fact I had to start over on my Instagram, so I got like 3,700 followers on Instagram. I got 34,000 followers on TikTok, and I just reached 15K on Facebook last week.
Which isn't bad because you go viral.
Yeah. On the average, in the last 28 days, I done had like 4,000 people visit my page in the last 28 days. But that's not here nor there.
And that's good considering with social media, everything ain't they especially when you monetize your page, they make it hard for you to really get your content and your stuff out there.
They just suspended me from getting payments, but I know it's bigger to come. So
absolutely.
When stuff happen like that, I don't stop posting, I don't stop going because they want to see your next move.
Absolutely.
You get what I'm saying? When hiccups come in your life, they want to see what you gonna do, how you gonna react to it, and how you gonna move off it. It hurt me the first day. I didn't want to post. I slowed down my posting. I slowed down, but I'm like, I didn't come this far to come this far.
For sure. So while we're in that vein, I want to ask you, man, what's your motivation? When you hit them road bumps and them hiccups, what's your motivation? What pushes you?
My motivation, what pushes me the most is I was locked up for a whole year, day for day. I mean, I ain't see a bird for a year. I didn't see a car for a year. I didn't see an airplane for a year. I didn't see nothing for like a whole year. And I felt like that was God's way of trying to get my attention because I'm stubborn and I know that about myself. So with me being a Virgo, I almost had cuss.
It's all right. This is a Christian podcast, but this ain't no okay. I'm a Christian.
But he seen me through. He was like, well, I damn near gotta put a rope around you to get your attention. So when he sat me down for that year and got my attention, God would just kept telling me to take risks. But taking risks without applying pressure doesn't mean nothing in life. I can take risks every day I get up, but if I don't apply pressure to the risk that I'm taking, it will never amount to nothing. So that's what followed with my clothing line also.
Okay. So that was birth for you in a space where it seemed like God had you confined.
Yes. Because I used to always ask myself, like I used to ask my mother at a young age, and you know me since I was young, I get my shirt off my back. And I used to be like, Mom, like, I wanted friends. Why everybody so envy of me? But as I got older, it was the anointing I had over my life, that glow I had that I didn't even know I had. You get what I'm saying? So people will see what you can't even see in yourself. So all my life, people saw what I couldn't see into myself.
I mean, you are the perfect picture of the comeback kid. I mean, I remember watching you as we were kids, especially at the Mildred Hunter Center.
Facts.
You were the center of attention. And then if we look at your old videos, and I wish I could put the talent shows, I wish I could put them on the screen, and we may be able to slide something in there. But the talent shows, you've always had this aura about you that people and you got it from your mom. It's like if you're going through something, nobody could tell. Nobody could look at you. It had to really be something to shake you.
She installed that into me. She always installed in me, you never look like what you're going through.
Facts.
I get a haircut every week. I put on lotion every morning I get up. I put on cologne every morning I get up. And I dress. I don't wear basketball shorts. I never really cared. I used to have to sneak and wear like Nike slides out the house because my mama didn't play it, like, for real. She ain't never wear basketball shorts.
Ain't never look
tees,
like no bum.
Like, for real, never. So she always presented yourself because $1 million opportunity might present itself. You don't got to say, I got to go to the house and change clothes.
Facts. You need to always be ready.
Always be prepared for any situation.
So when you got into your situation, I remember, let me back up. I remember when you left Valdosta, you moved away. What brought you back?
The reason for me leaving Valdosta, I was at the lowest point of my life, the lowest I ever been in life, and God showed me I couldn't be in Valdosta to go what I had to go through. What I had to go through, I couldn't be in Valdosta to go through that because people from Valdosta wouldn't understand what I had to go through. I moved to Valdosta. I moved to Atlanta. I think like a week after I got out. I ain't had shit. My bad.
It's good.
I ain't have nothing, bro.
He cuss all the time.
I went down there, bro, for real. Like, this true story, bro. I had like 3,000 in my name, bro. I went to Walmart just to get some little stuff for the house and stuff like that. So I had I'm at the register, bro. I'm reaching for my pocket. I'm like, bro, where my wallet at? I couldn't find my wallet. I'm talking about I had just came down there off a praying wheel. My auntie hit me up. I'm like, God laid on her heart to tell me to pack up everything and just come. She's opened the door for me, bro. Went to Walmart, lost my whole wallet. I'm like, oh hell no. I called my mama. I'm like, Mom, I lost my whole wallet. This ain't for me. It's already starting off wrong. I'm down to zero. And my auntie and my uncle was always there for me. They gave me a roof over my head, and they gave me a roof over my head and food to put in my body. It was no more, no less. Haircut, everything outside of that, I had to do on my own. You get what I'm saying? So when I lost that money, I'm like, oh no, this ain't it. I gotta go. So I called my mama. I just wanted to hear her say, come back home. So she didn't say that. So I'm like, let me get off the phone with you because you tripping. I'm gonna just get off the phone with you.
Yeah, that's not.
So she already prepared my sisters. Like if your brother call you, don't tell him to come back because that's what he want to hear. So I called Johnson Nate and I called Couture and I told them about the situation. They were like, yeah, brother, I hate that happened for you. But I didn't hear that one thing that I wanted to hear from them. Come back. Got off the phone with all them. I'm like, oh, y'all are tripping. Like, y'all don't know what it feel like to not have nothing. Come up here on a wheel in a prayer and to not have nothing. So boom. I'm like, God, you didn't send me this far to send me this far. That's why I talked to him like a homeboy, like all that.
Exactly, all that.
I'm talking to you like I talked to one of my homeboys. Like, I like, God, you didn't take me this far to take me this far. So I'm at Howard one day. It's like God came he was like, do a job application. So I'm like, bro, I ain't got nothing, bro. I ain't have my ID. I ain't have my license, bro. I'm just going, bro. I was at my lowest. So I'm like, bro, I'm finna just go, bro. I just want a new scenery, bro. So he was like, put in the application at Walmart. I'm like, the hell?
Walmart. Yeah.
Like Walmart, like putting the application at Walmart. So I'm like, Walmart, okay. Well, I ain't never worked at Walmart. So I put in the application. As soon as I'm heading out, the manager coming in, and you know me, I'm just blurt out something. I was like, I put in the application. She was like, for real? I'm gonna go pull it right now. I'm like, you serious? Cause I'm telling you what I'm about. I was like, you serious? She was like, yeah. I'm gonna go pull it for you right now. She was like, I just like your energy. So boom, I did that. I worked. It wasn't paying off though. Only thing it was doing was having me a little money in my pocket. But I had, when I was there, I still had the light bill and water bill I had to take care of. So it was a 2.5 story crib. So you gonna imagine how much the light bill and water bill is. So
exactly,
that's my whole work check. So all I was doing was eating, haircut, working. I'm like, this ain't life. I didn't move to Atlanta. I wanted to experience myself. So I'm like, man, I want to sell. I'm big on clothes. I want to sell. By then, I was taking pictures up there. I was doing clothes. I was rapping. I was doing comedy. I was doing like whatever I had to do to get myself out there. So boom, I met a dude that stayed in front of me. His name was Don J. He was like, man, I got a clothing line I want to push. I'm like, bro, that's crazy because I was thinking about doing clothes. So we just talking and talking and talking. I was like, you got an idea? He was like, I said, I like trap. He was like, well, let's put runners with it. I'm like, but that's a good idea. Like, that's a good idea. And I say, but what gonna be the meaning behind it? I was gonna put take risks and prosper. But I looked it up. Somebody already had that name. So I'm like, take risks. So I called my mom. She said, baby, I don't know. God just told me to apply pressure. God just told me to tell you to apply pressure of life. So I'm like, trap, take risks, apply pressure. Like, that's it. While running through life. Because I was running. I was running through life. So that's what I mean. Take risks, apply pressure while running through life because you're overlapping the people that's walking in life.
I don't think people really get how, for one, as black men in South Georgia, that whole thing of us really making it not only is it hard, but it means something to us.
Facts.
It means something to us because I know me and you, we share the same heart. We want to take care of our mama.
Oh God, bro.
That's my biggest thing. If a man not gonna step up and treat my mama right, she won't be able to say her son didn't. So when we look at it's struggle and warfare of building from the ground up and having to go without
And
having to
people just
sacrifice.
like, bro, and my biggest thing is with me, bro, I can invest 2, 3, 4,000 in my clothes and not sold one piece.
Yeah,
But
yeah.
the image of it, the people that's not around me feel like Ro done sold 100 pieces in one day. You get what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
I done spent $4,000-$5,000 and ain't sold one piece yet.
Exactly.
But guess what? It be the yes in me. But
Mhm.
sometimes I had to learn, like, people are yes, you a yes a person to make you say yes to death till you gotta say no to save yourself. They'll make you say yes till death till you gotta say no to save yourself.
I said that earlier this year. I said this the year that
Mm-mm.
you got to do stuff for you, because if you always pouring, showing up, giving that yes to other people, folk will drain you.
Mhm.
They'll use you till you ain't got nothing left, and when they done with you, they're gonna find somebody else to use. In 30 years of living, what's one of the greatest lessons that you've learned out of all the things that you've had to experience?
Stop trying to be friends to the people who don't want you to be friends to them. Stop trying to help those that don't want to be helped, because that'll bring you down.
Mm-hmm.
Stop trying. I used to try to motivate my homeboy.
Mm-hmm.
I used to try to motivate my homeboys to, like, be like me in so many ways. Like, if I do it, y'all could do it too. But I have to learn what type of friends you got.
Thanks.
You got your go out friends. I can't call my go out friend to handle business for me and expect them to handle it and get mad if he don't handle it, because that's my go out friend.
Mm-hmm.
You got to know what type of friends. I got my club friends, I got my go out friends, I got my handle business friends, and I got my all around friends that gonna do all of it in one.
Mm-hmm.
You got to know what you're around. So once I analyzed and learned that I can't help everybody and I can't bring everybody to the top, my life got better. I just had to analyze what I was doing in my life. I stepped back and stayed in the house for a whole year. Nobody never knew that I wasn't on no scenes, no nothing like that, because I had to regain my thoughts, regain my vision, regain my passion, regain everything that I felt like I lost, that I never lost. Feelings and emotions change every day.
Absolutely. And feelings
I
ain't
felt
facts.
like I lost it, but I never lost anything.
So as a man, your feelings, are you the vulnerable type?
I know, bro. I just, like, lately, bro, I just been crying. Like, bro, my mama and sister them used to think something was wrong with me because I never cried. I never, Jeremy, you never really seen me.
I ain't never
those,
seen
like,
this man cry.
bro. Like,
in
that's why I say,
30
like,
years of living, I ain't never seen this man
like, for
cry.
real, bro. Like,
And you done had some low. So
I don't know if it's the atmosphere or, like, it's,
yeah, I pray in
don't
this
know, bro.
house.
Like, for real, it's just vulnerable. It feels good in here, bro. Like, for real, bro. It feels good in here.
Prayer
like, bro,
goes
like,
on in this house.
like, for real, like, you could feel it. Like,
yeah. And I
my
wanted to make
arms.
sure, and I wanted to make sure that people that come in here, man, when we had these conversations, that they felt safe. Because I'm having
Bro,
conversations.
you know
with,
how many people podcasts I done turned down? I can show you my message. I done turned down like 6 podcasts because I didn't feel it.
and I thought you was gonna turn me down. I swear,
But
I
what
was like,
said, absolutely, bro.
yeah, you ain't wasting no time. I was like, he gonna hit me with that, man. I'm busy, bro. And I get it. I respect it, because I hit somebody with an astronomical fee if I don't want to go, if I don't want to speak. You know, you got to get 2 plane tickets, 4 hotel.
But one thing about you, bro, you believed in me when I was at my lowest. You spoke life to me when I was in jail. You answered my jail calls when I was in jail. You never despised me. You never looked low on me. You always talked about the greatness that I had in me. You get what I'm saying? So a lot of stuff like that, I'm a Virgo. I never forget nothing. I still remember my childhood. I still remember the little path you used to have in your backyard that we could go right there to Dunwoody. And I cut through and get to the Kennedy house. I remember everything vividly. I remember your mom used to be bad. We used to cut through that backyard for real. And your grandma, bro, I remember. That's how good my memory is. You get what I'm saying? That's what I say. Like, I remember because I had an amazing childhood.
Yeah, nah, for real.
Some people don't want to remember their childhood, but Jeremy, we had some amazing childhoods.
Facts.
You know what I'm saying? We was loved.
Yeah.
A lot of people were took care of, but wasn't loved. We were took care of and loved.
That's a good point. I like that. A lot of the people was taken care of, but they weren't loved. And then they turned to the streets.
Yes. To look for that side that they're missing.
And they never got it. And now they, our age, still trying to prove that they a street nigga.
Absolutely.
And it's just like,
I used to dumb down myself. I used to go around people that I know are lower than me to make me feel comfortable. Like, I used to dumb down my ways. Like, I remember I was going to my homeboy house. I had, like, polo was nothing to us. Like,
for real.
Like, it's like a white tee to us. Like, so I'm moving out the crib. I'm calling myself being grown. Me and my partner gonna get a roommate. So I had like 30 polos. Like, I don't like this. It's nothing to me. So
It's easy.
But I can tell how they eyes brightened up and wanted to wear it, and Mike couldn't even fit my stuff, but it was just the feeling of them never having it. So I used to be like, what might not be nothing to you is a whole lot to the next person. And I had to realize that I had it. And I just, last year was my quiet era. I sat back and observed. When people come to me with negative stuff, I used to just look at them. I ain't get no response. I promise they'll walk off. I don't, no, I just used to look. I'm gonna look you through your soul to let you know I don't care about nothing that you're talking about. But when it's something that feeds my soul, we'll have a conversation all night. Good energy don't need, bro. Good energy, you'll be on the phone with somebody 2-3 hours and don't even know it.
Won't even pay no attention. You'd be like,
man,
dang,
Bunky White, shout out to Bunky White, man. Make sure everybody go listen to Bunky White new album. He got 2 albums that he just put out. Me and Bunky White talks every morning. We could talk like our conversation might be an hour and a half on the phone, hour and 30 minutes on the phone, or we might forget we on the phone with each other because it's the conversation that we have.
Yeah,
it's the things that we talk about. He grows with me, I grow with him. I can call him and ask him about certain situations that a next person might charge me, or I might be like, Bump. I remember I had the field day out there on his field. I say, Bump, I've been looking for land. How much you gonna charge me? Because I always been like this, Jeremy. You my friend, but we gonna handle business.
Business
we
is
friends
business.
Immediately after.
Yep.
Immediately after, we're friends. But we're not gonna mix our feelings into this business.
Facts.
So I came to him. I say, how much you'll charge me for your land to do me a field day, bro? I'll pay what you ask. I'm not asking for no homeboy discount or nothing like that. He said, Ro, you don't get out my face and go get that yard. He said, have your granddad to come out there and mow the grass and put you some lights out there. I had to get two big generator lights. He said, bring you some lights out there and have at it, bro. He could have changed his mind when he seen how many people came out there. Yeah. He could have changed his mind when he seen the crowd out there.
Because a grimy man would have been like, oh yeah, bro.
I be so particular with who I work with because you got some people that want to work with me and want to work off me and use me.
That's good.
You get what I'm saying?
That's
and
real.
what that mean like, say for instance, I might have a party. I gotta have somebody with enough discernment to be able to count $15,000, $20,000 and not feel no type of way about me, but believe I put in this work to get this amount. You get what I'm saying?
Absolutely.
And a lot of people can't accept your growth because they can't grow in life. A lot of people don't want to grow in life.
They don't. They want excuses.
I live my life. He who angers you control you. If I let you get me out my element and I ain't got to see you for 24 hours out of my day, you control me. If I wake up mad and we argue right now and I left the podcast, I wake up mad Friday, wake up mad Saturday, you controlled me.
That's some real stuff.
He who angered you control you. My
That's
coach
real.
always told me that. Coach McConaughey. I got mad on the mat. He say, son, you only lost your wrestling match because you let him control your mind. You allowed him to do what he wanted you to do. He said, he who angers you control you. He said, you ain't never gonna see that man again, probably to the next tournament. So why are you so mad about him and you're not mad with the next person you see every day?
That's a good spot to pivot into with women.
No, absolutely.
Because ain't nobody gonna piss you off more than your girl. Or anybody that you're dealing with. And I know last week I said this on the last episode. I always knew my biggest breakthrough was gonna come when me and my girl got into it. Like every time, because the enemy will use that to get me so emotional.
The closest thing to you.
Exactly. And so that or something with my daughter.
Absolutely.
So it's like I don't feel like working. I don't feel like pushing out nothing. I don't feel like doing nothing. I just want to either fix this or be mad. And as men, sometimes we want to sit in them emotions versus just realizing I can't let this distract me.
The relationship I'm in right now, the biggest thing I done learned is communication. Because I used to, if something made me mad, I shut down and be quiet.
Absolutely.
I be quiet and just get to cleaning up the house. When I'm cleaning up and I ain't saying nothing and I ain't got music playing, I'm pissed. Oh,
everybody need to get out the way.
You get what I'm saying? Just leave me alone. But I had to understand, like, when you don't communicate and just push it off to the next day, it's never settled.
Never.
It's never settled. Never. And I had to understand when I went into a relationship. I went in a relationship. This is my first relationship since 2013.
Oh wow!
Because I always felt like I used to see the women that dealt with me, that had other situations going on. You get what I'm saying? So I'm like, boy, that'll never be me. Like, well,
Exactly.
I see what's going on because I'm single.
Exactly.
So I'm seeing the single side of this and what's going on. I know.
Married women with whole boyfriends.
Come on.
And you be like, you want me to get
But I
into
learned
this?
when I met my girl, I met her at her dad club. She wasn't even gonna go out, and I wasn't going out that day. She walked past me. She was about this far past me. I grabbed her arm.
Mm-hmm.
It was a smile that caught my attention. I grabbed her arm. I say, I don't know you, but you gonna be my girl. She started laughing. I'm like, can I have your number? She gave me her number. The whole time I'm not knowing Cap had a daughter. I done been in this club plenty of times. I'm not knowing he had a daughter. It wasn't for her to meet.
This is him?
Yeah.
Okay.
It wasn't for her to meet me yet. She had brought a hoodie and everything from me.
Oh,
but when I
wow.
delivered the hoodie, she brought her cousin out. What's so crazy? My first wreck I ever got into 9th grade. I hit her mama. It's a full circle of life, though. I hit the back. She say she just went to AT&T and bought a new phone, and somebody bumped them real hard, and it was me.
Dang.
I said, bro, it's crazy how the universe.
I'm
I
telling
met you so many times, but I never met you.
And now it's finally done connected.
Best thing I ever happened in my life. She understands me. Like, I wanted a female that was on the same thing that I was on, like the entertainment world, the content creator world, so they can understand my life, because I didn't want to be with no female that wanted to dumb me down or no, I gotta deal with females because of the type of field I'm in. Can you accept that? Can you accept that without being jealous? Can you accept when I'm at Fins, I gotta speak to 10, 15 females?
Yeah.
Can you respect when I'm out of town, I still might see somebody I know that know me and I don't know nothing about them.
Absolutely.
And a lot of women can't accept that.
They want to
A lot of women can't even be friends with their significant other on Facebook. Bro, I had somebody told me, like, bro, you keep posting your girl, bro, you finna have, you gonna have, he say, bro, you post your girl so much, bro, my girl be tripping, bro. I say, what do you mean? You must don't like your girl. Because I don't have nothing to hide. I don't have nothing to hide. Oh, I ain't posting my girl. Y'all went from Women Crush Wednesdays and Man Crush Monday to not posting at all. Why change?
Yeah, nah, for real.
Because you got something to hide.
Mm-hmm.
Hey.
I remember me and Evie got into it about, just me being a man. She went on this whole, don't post me, bitch. Don't post me. You playing in my face, don't post me. And I had to get to a point to where I'm like, nah, and I use it as a scapegoat. Cool, I ain't gotta post you. So don't nobody, out of sight, out of mind, don't nobody see you. But that was the problem. It wasn't helping me be accountable.
Accountability.
So now it's like,
and I was scared of commitment too.
Facts. And I was like, cool, I ain't gotta post you. But now I'm to that point in my life now. It's like, nah, when you have something that is valuable, this jewelry we bought, we won't buy it to keep it in the house.
Come on, man.
We want folks to know, nah, I got it like that.
Come on, man.
And if you're gonna be with somebody that's got it too, you can't get jealous when cats try to slide on them or slide in their DMs.
I wonder if nobody ain't trying to holler at my girl.
I don't want you if nobody else.
I wonder, like, damn, what do I got?
I'm trying to tell. I got a mutt. I need somebody that when you post somebody in your DM.
And bro, I used to get so mad when I used to try to tell my girl about people in Valdosta and she don't know them. I used to be like, damn. That's really a good thing. Like my girl, like I have story time with my girl, try to tell her stuff. She don't even know who I'm talking about. I be like, yeah, that's amazing.
Last night I was telling Evie about something that happened at church. She going off like she know these people. And I'm like, you don't know these people.
You don't even know these people.
Down. You ain't gonna.
You just agreeing with me.
Exactly. You mad because I'm mad. Ain't sat down.
That's when you know they love you though. Like, bro, it get to the point, like, bro, I get up, like, my girl always, and then one thing I saw about her, she always had vision. She just needed guidance.
Oh, that's good. That's good.
So when I came into the situation, I said, babe, I'm gonna give you time. You don't have to rush it because she didn't like her job. And wherever I feel like, I always said to myself, wherever I don't feel like I need to be, I'm not gonna be there. I'm not gonna let money control my life to go to something I hate every day.
Yeah, nah, for real.
You get what I'm saying?
Nah, for real.
Because when everybody die, you die zero. You come in this world zero and you die zero. You could have Kobe Bryant had $1 billion
and died.
Died. Couldn't take none of that with him. So the money didn't mean nothing. It's how you feel about situation. And like I told her, I say, hey, I'm gonna give you a year to get yourself together. You ain't gotta worry about work. You ain't gotta worry about bills. I'm gonna handle all that. I'm gonna give yourself a year to get yourself together. I did that, man. Like I say, I gave it 6 months. How she started her flowers. It was VSU graduation last year.
Mm-hmm.
Somebody was looking for some roses for the girlfriend graduating VSU. So he was like, "Yeah, man, they tried to charge me like $350 for a dozen roses at the flower shop." So I'm like, "Babe, weren't you practicing on some flowers? Like, don't you?" I was like, my girl got some flowers." He was like, "For real, they already done up?" I was like, "Yeah, they already done up and everything. My girl got some flowers." So he was like, "How much?" I said, "Babe, what?" I said, "Give her 85." Mind you, she just got some flowers and did. I said, "Give her 85." He was like, "For real? I need them right now, bro. I need them. They wrapped and everything." I said, "Everything done. Give her 85." She saw that, made a first flower
Off something you got in the house.
off something you got in the house that
Absolutely.
opened up her eyes. And
Shout out business out real quick though. We want to make
shout
sure.
shout out to Bouquets Going Wild, man. Shout out to Janae. Any money bouquets, flower bouquets, anything that y'all guys need, make sure y'all get at her. She's amazing. She's very time sufficient. She handles everything in a proper way. And also she has an event coming up February the 13th. Pre-Valentine event. If you want to bring your significant other, for you by yourself, it's only $50. If it's you and your customer, it's $80. It's going to be a whole menu, buffet laid out, drinks and everything. It's an elegant event, and it's going to be major.
Love that promo. Love that
Yeah,
promo.
man.
So I'm probably gonna put it on there, but when we get our big studio, I tell them to put it on the screen. But y'all did a photo shoot, and Romel had his shirt off, right? Romel had his shirt off. He the reason why I'm in the gym,
Bro,
cause I showed Evan. I said we gonna recreate this. I'm gonna do it for the fat fat guy. I almost got casual.
you ain't fat yet, just a little.
Yeah, I'm gonna do it for the big brothers. And I said I'm gonna show them. You know what Respucia said? You want to go down the slide? I'm gonna show you how.
Yeah,
I'm gonna show you how to take a shirtless picture. I said it's all right. We gonna show them how we gonna one up them. But just to see that, man, you look good.
Thank you, bro.
You look good, man.
And think
You
about
look
it, bro.
healthy.
Yeah, Jeremy, you done known me since forever, bro. This been my same size.
Yes, yes.
This been my same. That's why I tell people, they be like, "Bro, how much you go to the gym?" Bro, I do my push-ups and sit-ups and crunches every morning at the house. I do 100 sit-ups, 100 crunches, 100 push-ups every morning. Daily routine and start my day. It's second nature to me. Like, you don't have to have heavy weight or nothing like that. As long as you stay busy, I know on my phone, on the average, I take 7,000 steps a day. 7,000 a day. I'm never not moving. Like, for real. Like, and when I have like a major night.
Hold on, I don't want to bypass that. That's naturally and spiritually. I'm never not moving. Can't afford it.
I'm never not moving. I promise, bro.
I gotta stay on
My
the
girl
move.
get mad at me. She be like, "Babe, why do you always go to sleep when we watching the movie or watching the TV show?" That's my resting time. That's when my mind
got
got
me
me
to sit down.
I'm at the most vulnerable state. So I'm so used to moving. So when I am trying to focus on the movie, if it's not grasping my attention, I'm going to go to sleep.
Absolutely.
Like, that be outside because we move so much, bro. We never really give ourselves, bro. That's what I say, bro. I've been hitting up Books A Million lately. I've been at Starbucks lately, like doing my stuff because you got to have a resting point in your life, man.
For sure.
You got to reset your mind. If you never put your phone on the charger, what'll happen?
It's gonna die. It's gonna die. You ain't gonna be able to get back in that bad boy until you plug it in. That's how your spirit is. You gotta plug in, you gotta read, you gotta meditate. Meditation
Absolutely,
has been so key for me. I learned that I couldn't do stuff based off of who would be willing to do it with me. And so I had to stop being afraid to do stuff by myself, meditate and focus and lock in, get that time to myself.
Bro, a lot of people won't even go out to eat by themselves.
They won't.
That's crazy.
They gotta have somebody to talk to. I talk to myself.
Bro, I might be in a car with no music sometimes.
I'm trying to tell you. On a 3-hour ride.
Bro, I might be going to Atlanta, bro. Like on the phone, I'm just riding with no music because
Just
you be
listening.
needing that peace of mind.
Absolutely, especially because we creatives and we always thinking. Our mind always
That's
going.
why sometimes you still get up tired. Just because you sleep don't mean your mind don't function.
Man, you been ran a whole marathon in your
Come on, bro.
dreams, and they be like, "Why you ain't getting no rest?" No, I'm over here having a whole conversation in my head for the past 6 hours.
Because I feel like that's why I say I feel like God come to me the most when I'm asleep.
Mm.
Remember I said that, or I said if. I said, why is it that? Remember you made a statement. I said, why is it that you could hear God the most when you either high or
Yeah,
intoxicated?
I
And
remember that
you broke it
conversation.
down to me. Absolutely. And it made plenty of sense. Like,
That was a good point you had brought up on Facebook, and a lot of preachers try to shy away from it. But years ago, before I became as knowledgeable as I am now, somebody suggested that even Moses with the burning bush had to walk up and see a bush that's on fire, not consumed. The miracle, from preachers we preach that the miracle of the text is that the bush wasn't consumed, even though it was on fire. One of my homeboys is not a Christian, pointed out, you don't think he was high?
that's a good point, though.
You don't think he was under the influence, to see something like that, or in some type of psychosis? And that made me think. And I'm not saying that's the case, but it made me think though, how many of us get to a state to where we can hear God clearly once we silence the noise and the
And
dysfunctions
we
of
got
our
a natural,
realities.
our brain releases a natural high, right?
Mm-hmm.
Most people don't even know that. It releases a natural high.
Because they so doped up off these anxiety medications,
Fact.
the antidepressants.
Asher, every female house, you go check her medicine cabinet. I guarantee she got that blue bottle. What it called? Washagasha?
Ashwagandha. Ashwagandha. Absolutely. That ashwagandha. Is she trying to find some peace?
Make that hide that from a female. Watch how they act. I'm stressed. What my medicine?
That's worse. That's worse than hiding them.
You scared to handle your everyday life. You scared to handle you. I had to kill me.
Absolutely.
I had to kill me. I recreated myself when I was locked up for a year. God told me you ain't going home till you forgive everybody who you saying you gonna kill when you get out.
He made you confront.
Can you forgive somebody that slandered your name, drug your name through the mud, made everybody in the city turn against you till you remember that time I uploaded my paperwork when they were trying to call Ro a snitch, and I uploaded my paperwork. I had 800 comments saying I didn't have to do that.
You set the record straight. That's why I'm saying one thing I like about you is you ain't never been afraid to tell.
Never been afraid. I never been afraid.
And see, people like you, they think because you're quiet, you're a pushover. You recently got into it on Facebook with somebody else,
and I just had to say straight up, I won't punch you in the face. I will punch on you. When I was writing that, I said, I can say I knock you out. I can say I do this. What gonna be some real words? I will punch on you. And I left it at that.
I saw that. I said, how they even get into it? It was the video you posted.
No. That the video I posted led into him. He went live talking about something. Yuntel, Ramel, y'all ain't even like that. I'm gonna show you what you ain't like. As a grown man running from another grown man. But hey, man, I got so much information. You can't. That's why I say I don't start with nobody, but I'm gonna finish every situation.
Absolutely, every time.
Well, you know how much information I got on this phone that people send me. I don't even look for it.
You don't have to. It's gonna come
4 people
to you.
When he was arguing with me. 4 people sent me that same video. Like, come on, bro.
Because I was looking at it, I said, is this recent?
Man, come on, man.
And they was like, nah. I said, but the fact that he was able to pull that up.
Come on, man. Don't play with me. I still got video from 2013. A person ain't gonna never say what they ain't said to me. I promise you. I promise you, Jeremy. I promise you. You ain't never gonna say, bro, I lie to you not, bro. I probably got pictures in my phone for 2014.
That's some real stuff. All right, you comedy show. You still doing your comedy show?
Yes, absolutely. I'm still doing my comedy. I got a comedy show I'm putting together. Probably May, June. I call myself Mr. 90 Days. That's been my goal. If you notice all my parties, I got a party coming up in March. I'm gonna do another one 90 days after that. I'm gonna do another one 90 days after that. That's what I learned. Anything you do for 90 days, it becomes second nature to you.
If
I post a flyer for 90 days, I don't care if you don't share it one time. You done seen it so many times. I look at my algorithm. I might get 10, 20 likes on the picture, but I got 16,000 views on it.
Yep, I be looking at my stuff like that.
That's why I tell people lights cannot pay bills.
It's them views.
Lights don't even pay you for Facebook.
It's them views and them streams that help change the game. Y'all make sure y'all run them streams up. As a matter of fact, y'all share this. Make sure you send this link out. Make sure you post this.
What I tell people, the month just started. bar. That's 28 days.
It's money to be made out
It's
here in
money-
these social media
and
streets.
my last one was
I gotta
6
pay out.
figures.
See what I'm saying?
And
And
off doing what I love, making people laugh and making. And I tell a person, bro, it's not everybody is not gonna have new stuff to post every day. Jeremy, I'll go back to a reel from a year ago and put a dot on it to refresh it. Anything you comment on or anything, it refreshes it. Every time you upload a video from 2 years ago, no, everybody ain't seen it in the world. It's every time you upload,
and you done
something,
got a
it's
whole new
always
list of followers since that last time.
Bro, last 2 weeks ago, I was down. I had 14,000 followers. I needed 1,000 followers to get to 15K every day. And I know you saw me on Facebook. Every day, I asked what I needed because this is my season. Ask and you shall receive.
This my season.
Anything I say in the universe, I'm getting it because I done put in a label. So I'm reaping the benefits from stuff I done did 5-6 years ago.
And it's just harvest.
It's the harvest season.
You ain't got to reinvent
anything that I ask for in the universe is gonna be given to me because I don't ask for it with no trying mentality. I don't ask for it with no cloudy mentality. I don't ask for it expecting whether he do or he don't. I ask you, God, because you told me whatever I tell you, and I guide behind what I tell. If I pray about something and I follow through my prayer, you gonna handle the rest. So that's what I expect from you.
This man got it better than some Christians that's been going to church all their life.
Come on, man. That's what I expect for you, man.
That's why I respect those of us who ain't locked into the church.
I asked somebody this. I say, in the Old Testament, I read the church was the doors of the church was open 7 days a week, every day. Let me go to church at 1 o'clock in the morning. Let me go to New Life and pull on their door and say I'm finna go get the word. Why would I be?
You going to jail?
Because that's a business, right?
Exactly.
Oh, okay. He didn't want to. He told me have a blessed day when I asked him that. I say, so why is it not open 7 days a week like it said in the Bible? Temple, the house, the temple.
Available for the people that's in need. Man, we don't want to get on that. So we don't want to talk about that.
I don't want I don't want Drewski to make no video about you.
Hey, listen, right. I don't know. I might need that publicity. I might need that publicity. All right. So last thing I want to talk about with comedy. What made you get into comedy? You did a couple shows here. How did those go?
Every show I had, it sold out. And only thing I can say about me, my biggest problem is, and I argue with God with this too. Like, I'm like, bro, why you bless me to be good at whatever I do? That bothers me, Jeremy, because you'll see me, bro. I can go viral. Bro, I done hit on one of my videos, I done hit 2.1 million views. But I be like, what's next? Once you get that feeling, it had you like, what's next? Like, you get what I'm saying? And as far as like, I know where I want to be in like, okay, my passion is music. But I learned in life, you could get a person to laugh before you get them to listen to your music.
That's
any
so
comedian that you look at nowadays, guess what they do after they reel you in with laughing? Drop music. They drop music. Most comedians turn into rapper because that be their first passion. But I know I'm gonna get you to laugh before I get you to listen to my music. I be dead serious, Jeremy, and people will be laughing at me like, I might go in Walmart. A person could see me way down there, they gonna bust out laughing because my spirit. You get what I'm saying? Like, and I ain't even saying nothing.
I ain't saying nothing yet.
It be like, bro, boy, you so or I had to get used to it, bro. I went to me and Avery. We went to Mama June's, bro. I seen a little girl just keep looking at me. So I'm at the bar. I'm at the buffet getting my food. She said, "Can I ask you a question?" I said, "Yeah. What's up?" She said, "Your name Richy Ro?" I'm like, "No, that ain't me. I got a twin." That's what I always tell people. I be like, "No, that ain't me. I got a twin." She be like, she be like, "Okay." She left, pulled me up. She was like, "This is you. Like, this is you." So I'm like, "Yeah." I say, "Yeah, what's up? I'm just bothering with you." She said, "My mother's birthday, and the only thing she wants for her birthday is to take a picture with you."
Dang.
I said, "Me?" She was like, "Yeah, she been contemplating about coming over here asking you. That's why I came over here and asked you for my mama. She wanted to know could she take a picture with you for her birthday." Bro, you know how that touched me? Like, bro, that made me like, damn, like, it's people really look at me like a celebrity. Like, bro, I'm in Thomasville going to pick up my son. My son stay in Blakely, Georgia. I meet my son's mother. I don't call her my baby mama. My son's mother, I meet her in Cairo. So that's an hour for her. and that's an hour for me.
For you, yeah.
I'm in Thomasville getting gas, so I watch my surroundings, bro. It's like it's a dude. He got the hoodie on, ski, everything. He at the counter. He just keep looking back at me. So, I'm like, me. I'm like, bro, like I say, babe, you see him keep looking at me. He was like, he got to the door. He couldn't take it no more. He say, bro, you Richy Ro? I'm like, damn, I answer this.
It depends on who asks.
Yeah, I'm like, yeah, that's me. He was like, bro, that's you for real, like, bro, for real. He was like, bro, I watch all your stuff, bro. I be looking at all your real, bro. I share everything, bro. What you doing way down here in Thomasville, bro? Bro, I'm finna call my partner and told him I seen Richy Ro. I'm like, bro, I'm just in Valdosta. Oh my God, I'm just in Valdosta.
But you're an inspiration, man. Your platform bigger than Valdosta.
Mm-hmm.
I had my spiritual mother told me that years ago. She said, you don't know how big my platform is.
This your location. This ain't our destination.
This is not my destination.
This is a location.
I'm so much bigger than this, and it's crazy, bro. It's like that for me
But a person to be mad when you want to outgrow your city. Don't never forget about where you came from. I'm never forgetting about where I came from.
But this is a city that don't honor you, though.
Mm-hmm.
This is a city that you'll do something with. You'll get more love from people that don't know you than the people that you grew up with.
Because what do it say when you come in off exit 22? Valdosta, Georgia, a city with what?
Out limits. A city without limits.
You get what I'm saying?
No.
So nothing surprises me like that. When you come into Valdosta, it said, welcome to Valdosta, Georgia, a city with no limits. You see that sign right there by the cemetery, right there.
It tell you every
come
time,
on, man.
Yeah. And so I don't even get surprised. I don't get shocked. I'd be like, you know what?
Anything happen, if them folk telling you this is a city with no limits. So that's how I live my life. Richy Ro is a person with no limits. I lost 20,000 because I know I can make $1 million.
So we wrapping up. What's next for Richy Ro?
What's next? I got a party coming up March 21st. It's Aries Bash Part 2 at Deja Vu 319 East Hill Avenue. This is my 3rd annual. I pick zodiacs and just do parties on a month. 1 minute I'm a Sag, 1 minute I'm a Virgo, 1 minute I'm an Aries. So March 21st, I got Aries Bash Part 2 coming up. I got new clothes dropping in like 2 weeks. I got some sets. You can go to my website, traprunners.org, and I got hoodies and shirts on there. I will be updating my site this week. And yeah, man, I'm just taking risks and applying pressure. I got comedy shows coming up. I got a lot coming up, man. I will be here for 2 more days if I can explain it all, man. But I got major things coming up, man.
I love it, man. I'm gonna make sure I put his information on the bottom of the screen so that you can connect with him and you can follow him. But make sure you support Trap Runners. Take risks
and apply
pressure, man. Y'all run up the comments. Let me know how you've enjoyed the conversation today. I think this is just the first segue into us doing.
This finna do numbers. Man. This one finna do numbers.
I want to bring you back, bro.
I'm telling you, bro. Like anytime, bro. We literally stay 6 minutes away from each other.
Oh yeah, bet. We
anytime you need me, bro. Like 4 streets over.
All right.
For real, bro. Like that's why I was so happy. I'm like, damn, bro. You don't know how happy I was, bro. I'm telling, bro. Ask mama, bro. I called my mama.
Oh, word.
Anything I need to do tomorrow, I can't. I got my podcast. My girl.
Shout out to Mama Joy.
You know I got my podcast today, bro. Like stuff like that. It might be small, but nothing we do is small.
Not a thing.
Nothing we do. And I meant to tell you, I heard you was on your live. I heard you say, I'm gonna try to. You ain't gonna try to do nothing. Try your vocabulary. You ain't try to do nothing in life. You didn't try to get this house. You got it. You didn't try to get that new car. You finna get. You got it.
Facts.
You know that, right? I know it. No, you've been looking. You keep looking it up. You probably got that tab on your phone. All them 3 new things you been looking at, you finna get it, and you know what I'm talking about. I ain't even got to tell you.
Nah, I know exactly what you're talking about. I receive it too.
But it's one thing you got to do. So I don't know what you got to do. It's one thing you got to do though. They're gonna open every door. You got to go back. You got to go back. You got to go back across the street that you ain't want to go back across, and make right with that.
Yes, sir.
Everything, I'm telling you, everything is gonna be boom, 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 domino effect with you. Cause he was like, it's only you this far away from it. You just gotta go across that street and make right and amends. And I'm telling you, you gonna feel it. He gonna be like, job done. Now it's time to receive your blessings. I'm telling you. I'm looking in your eyes. I'm telling you, like I feel it. Like, bro, you finna have a lot of haters that come with it now, and that's what gonna come with this now. You finna have a lot of haters. Do he deserve that? What he been doing with the church money? Don't let none of that get to you, bro.
Yes, sir.
Why the hell? Why you got to wear Wrangler to preach in? Why you can't wear Gucci to preach in? Why you gotta have holes in your shirts for a person to receive a word? Why a person coming to church to look at your outfit and not look at your tongue? Those things you gotta ask.
That's
Is you a
real.
member or you a Congress member?
That's real.
For real. I'm telling you, bro. Everything that you looking at right now and everything that you think you lost, you ain't lost it. You ain't lost nothing. Everything you think you lost, you ain't lost nothing. It had to be away from you to gain because you gonna still have that clouded judgment and people gonna still, you pulling leeches off you. You pull the last, it's one more still sucking your blood. But you don't even feel it because you steady going. As soon as you pull it out, I don't know if you're on your back, your arm, your leg, your knee. As soon as you pull that last one off, it'll be a relief. And you know what I'm talking about. I'm telling you, bro.
I got it. I receive it, man.
Absolutely.
I receive it. I appreciate you for coming through, bro.
No, I appreciate you for having me, bro.
It mean a lot to me, man. Y'all, let's clap it up for Richy Ro, man. Let's clap it up for Richy Ro. All right, man. Make sure you connect with us on all social medias. This is Culture Shock Pod. We'll catch you next time.
Vulnerable right now. I'm about to weep.
Creative ways we ride all day. Let's go. Turn it up, don't stop. It's that culture shock drop. New voices in your headphone now. Big visions from a scribble notepad. From the block to the boardroom, see it. JL Stone about to make you feel it.
Ideas in the air like confetti. Every story in the room, stay ready. Press play, get pulled in slow. Then the beat hit hard when you feel that glow. Oh.
This is Culture Shock Pod with JL Stone.
Where the culture talks back in a while.